not the Nongshim that you want to be seeing. Once upon a time, we were looking at Nongshim and thinking Pacific would Essentially would just be a stepping stone to get into Pacific. Surely
it was 1-1 for the Pistols.
But here in the playoffs, they are looking like a rookie team.
It at least
was
1-1 for the Pistols. Wait, is that even right? Yeah, it was.
Some forward space taken here into mid. Prowler, however, going to be enough to spot it out. So Ty will just go ahead and make a very quick little exit. And once again, seems like Talon sticking widely the same game plan, which is just kind of death ball in and look to overwhelm RB.
I think Nongshim overcooked their comp in Lotus. I think they had a good theory that their comp before was a one and done.
Does get expended here from Talon.
But with how they played,
tiny little touch of damage.
they should have just played their old
back.
comp.
They're just going to have to cancel. They can't get a clean entry back into the site. Would have been a seize to follow up if necessary.
I think they thought the Cypher was going to get antied like mad, which it should have. But they could have just not done a lot of the trap plays until a lot later.
Sent out here by Talon, but still some more
Did
damage.
this Omen Flash. Looks like it's about to wreck everyone. Did 3 pass on Omen Flash.
Close enough to be able to get the spot, but Downbeat finding Die there behind the box. Cleans up 2. So player advantage going to be found here for Nongshim. RB on the Jiggle Peak out.
Yeah, and kind of down for Nongshim to get a good start, to be honest, man.
Hound down this enemy Omen, but just barely misses the timings.
Needs to stay alive.
Give us a game.
Here is completely
It's a nice play from Talon. Do they?
Just out into the open.
Yeah, they do. It's a hard retake now. This trip is really nice. Oh, dude, no joke. This guy ran past and he hit the trip with the right click. The trip was actually going to be a nightmare to deal with.
But I don't think they're going to get clean connections on those. It's up to Danby to win duels over on spawn side.
And they've got 2 players stacked here into this position. The Jiggle Peak around the corner is able to spot out the 1, but it hasn't seen anybody over at tower. So Lewis spot for now.
Yeah, I like this from Nongshim. These 2 making sounds, silent walk from spawn.
And a sonic sensor for Francis.
Problem is, you got to win some of these duels. There's one.
Yeah, a little bit whippy from Kahlua. So kill ends up coming through.
Damn, Danby, really.
Comes up with 4 and Francis gets
okay, nice. This should be a good game.
And how Nongshim done this?
You cannot let them get back in there.
No, it was a nice retake from them. Make sound, silent play. I mean, it helps when Danby's killing everyone, but...
Needed a couple of edges.
Agna with the tier 1. Thank you for the 14 months. Thank you for doing that.
Asleep a little bit. They had many different situations where they needed to convert duels. This was a nice play from Nongshim.
No, this was a nice play over towards middle.
That you're going to continue to see on Sunset. You already see it from
yeah, Omen's starting link is so strong.
This is a traditional 3-lane TAC FPS map. It necessitates the defense to be aggressive in the mid-round when nothing is happening or make a play on one of the extremities. So I love the mid-crunch there on the pistol from Nongshim, with just a couple of key pieces.
The retake? I mean, it should have been a hard retake. It helped once they broke that trip, that's for sure.
A little bit of a running gun there.
But I'm not sure they knew much about it.
He's learned his lesson.
Yep, just need to quickly back away.
Okay, and this one pretty much a full eco.
It's the best way to get it done against the anti-eco.
I'd say pretty much it is.
It looks like Groundhog Day here. We're going to run back into the mid-stack maybe. No, back to 8.
Yeah, Barry Mesh is there, but team effort can just try to...
Yeah, double orbs on this. Try to get Premier's ult early.
Last Nongshim game on Corrode, Ivy was the standout. He won the last couple of rounds with this A-hold. He's very good in this position.
He's still holding on to the net as well, so if he hears them continuing to try to scale forward, he could just send that one out, but again, it's going to be Talon now looking to pivot.
On 8 okay. They were going to try it. The plan was to try and make sound over towards middle and then take a timing over towards A and then split A at the beginning, at the end. But they got absolutely wrecked, so... Gotta come up with a new plan now.
On the ecos. Does seem like they're going to try to pick Ivy here and see if they can sneak a plant on B, but RB's got his feet firmly planted in B main.
And you know that he just has a stinger. There's RB. Seeing the 1 will just be the bite going through, but Persia out wide here from Yard is able to go ahead and collect these 2 kills. And now you widely know exactly where Clue was at, and he needs to die.
Fire the cannons, mate.
Very, very nice.
Ivy's looking
okay,
to build
clean
up
round, 1 armor rebuy.
Get the annihilation going
Let's sit up, man. Let's sit up. Nongshim have a really good start.
Ult charge is good, but
yeah, Primi can go get an orb though.
As long as he doesn't play the spike.
Double orb default.
Yeah.
1 away from
all.
all.
Let that happen. Start running it down real quick. You're going to see this reactive utility continue to be impactful. You've already seen it in the pistol and the anti-eco. The snake bite slowed down the pistol as well as the C's. That time you saw the
Make Corrode a better map. It's a really good map, man. I would take away this spammable wall. I would Honestly, I would only take away this spam wall to begin with.
Looking for a catch on somebody over by connector. None there to receive it, but it's going to be damage exchanged here in the mid. But Cruz definitely getting
I then think that this wall should be reinforced, but I'm not 100% on it yet. The B wall's messed up though, but no one's abusing it, so it's okay.
Primi forced out. There's the mid retake for Nongshim off the back of the Paranoia.
So many choke
Tried to
points.
catch Talon on a little bit of a default.
Only 3.
Go back towards
Do you mean corners?
Cruz better than Bruce, but still
The thing with the so many corners argument is every corner can get spammed. Really, like over towards middle. Like I can spam 3 of these corners on middle. I don't care about them. They're not corners. Like if you play there, I get a free kill. That's fine. So I don't think there's too many corners. Could say the same over towards B as well.
Working their way over here is RB. Could just send out the bite there on that timing. Instead just slides back behind the box here as Francis causes some distraction and continues to weave a couple shots in.
Okay, Primi's gonna get ult, and they just send it.
Barrier mesh dealt with before the side exec even gets kicked off.
They had Cypher prodding, so they just make you think that it's just the lag. Cage TP close that you can push forward. It's a really nice play on site from Francis. It's a really nice play from him. Yeah, they gotta take middle though, man. They gotta take middle.
Spectre's looking dangerous inside of the B site, man. And Talon, I mean, picked apart the timing. I was saying it just before. They need to get
Spectres, dude, Francis, man, this play was huge.
Utility, and they just weren't able
Use
to
their wall against them, perfect little gap.
Talon at bay for long enough for a big rotation to come in. You had Ivy, RB, and Francis all at the ready to fight inside of the site with Danby on the quick rotation as well.
Spectres, bro, the Spectres cleaned up there though.
Site
Look nice.
execute and the timing that Talon was looking for at all.
And that's going to be a very early timeout call here after dropping the anti-bonus. Frost and Jovi wanted to get involved, try to course correct. Because, I mean, in addition
I mean, if they know that it has the gap in there, then it's good for them. It looked like he didn't know with his pathing, and he just kind of looked at the wall and was like, well, okay, I'll use it.
Also committed an ult in.
Yeah. That's probably the first time in ages I've seen Primi miss an Annihilation. This dude is unreal with that ult. I've seen him rebound it off the heaven on split heaven.
Who's a Spectre here? The Spectre here is Mitch, man.
This guy is crazy. He's trigonometry in that. See how you go on the Sova. I'd love to see him with the shock darts.
Well,
he's also
you know what,
he also loves the Odin though. I don't know if he can be trusted.
Playing a little bit of musical chairs with the agents there, but
yeah.
Ends up being a little bit of course. I didn't quite get the notice where he had sent it. I assume that he just tried to.
Yeah, he tried to rebound it and catch the player on the rotation in through Link into B. And unfortunately, I think it split the wickets between 2. RB choosing to show his presence.
That was so weird. Tried to bait him in. It's pretty smart. Is it smart to go aggro against an eco though? Not really.
I think it was Primi and he TP'd out.
Holy hell. What has gone down over towards there? Dude, that could have been way worse.
As Nongshim will be able to scoop up this Phantom here.
Spike firmly in the hands of Nongshim. Prowler does clear out spawn side. Dark cover to establish
Mitch,
that control.
man, he has got a mean Viper though, you're right.
RB, very low HP, just trying
not
to tuck
wrong
his
about
butt in the
that.
corner. Play the one and done here.
And sliding back, don't want to give over a free kill.
That's timing though?
Yeah, now they're not watching back in towards the spawn.
Oh dear.
They might have actually completely missed this one. And smoke going to be thrown down, but now, okay, Persia does turn his sights back over here onto the angle, finds the first.
Very nice, man.
Didn't need to be a headshot.
Talon timeout, maybe? But all the timeout's going to say is we got to take middle.
That's what you want to see from Persia.
I don't know if they
need
that.
Ascension run, he really was the second best player on Nongshim. You know, he had Danby, the ultimate opener, and Persia was the closer. Positionally perfect, never caught off guard. I think in Pacific, he's been a little bit more fallible. Hasn't been the same beast that you've seen in that Ascension run in Tier 1 for the most part. But when he's on point, he is just an absolute rock. He's like a Charon.
No timeout.
Any of those controllers that you think of have just been absolute monsters in the positional play.
They just did? Oh, really? Okay, sorry, chat.
Progression cage.
But then you know this timeout's side pressure into mid tank. Still not awake? Nah, still not awake. Dude, I'm telling you, that fast map did not wake me up at all, man. That fast map nearly put me straight back to sleep.
Catastrophe is not falling for the fake here. Util thrown in. That's going to be
Dude, straight up B hits. What's the full process here? You call a timeout and it's so obvious that you have to take middle that sides are weak.
Looking a lot more decisive and concise, but Jitboy's going to be caught out in mid. Brings this back into
Bold,
a 3v3.
man. I wouldn't be calling it. I respect it.
Ivy gonna throw the rifle to Danby for the re-entry back into the site. Sonic Sensor's gonna make Nongshim's life incredibly difficult back on in here.
Just on the outside of the smoke here, which will now dissipate. Check, Cruz. Couple shots in as Paranoid goes across, connecting onto him and Tower, but not under any
Damn,
pressure.
how's this guy dodging everything?
Enough to actually get the grab. Danby just here below, bounding forward, somehow planting his feet and winning the fight. Falls down to 30. Primi at the same time.
This guy just spawned on his head.
I was just
thinking, the enemy neon, and now the operator has to be saved.
Primi on that B
Honestly,
side, you know, he's just.
I got a lot of respect for this for Talon. It's not what I would have done.
Even with
but it would definitely worked well.
Straight on top of his head, he's gonna clean up
it's a nice hit with the deadlock wall over the top, though.
And the op picked up to bring Talon their first
like, it makes a lot of sense with the deadlock wall because they're going to be so heavy over towards middle that they can't fast flood in, so they're thinking they're going to isolate just one on site, and I mean, they pretty much did. Francis still beat the util, but...
Him up very quickly here, but that's going to be a sigh of relief here for the coaching staff of Talon, the timeout. Not able to find a Thrifty, but get some...
If Riot bring back LCQ, where does the winning slot come from champs? I would always do first in playoffs, second, third champ points. Like, these should be champ points. This should be first for playoffs and then LCQ fourth. That's how I would do it. So you reward two teams that have been really good throughout the year. You get one team, and that actually means that the final for playoffs is fun to watch. When it goes to champs, and then third, and then fourth for last chance qualifiers, all like from champ points. In terms of like who places where, who starts where.
Hold a save is going to have to be made, so Nongshim start to back away.
That's what I would do, but I also would change a fair amount of the format anyway. Dude, the side hits right now, it's so funny because Nongshim after that timeout are just like, guys, they're going to come middle, and every single time they're just smashing the sides.
Has been the one to deliver great impact in these last two gun rounds. Not only did he crack open the B site with a multi-frag in round number 5, but in round number 6 here, that Hunter's Fury picking off Ivy nullifies the Sonic Senses.
Do you mean this one, Saint?
Well,
or the wall they did.
And Ty will be able to get himself on the board with that kill. 5 and 2.
Yeah, I feel like the deadlock, you must cringe a lot when you watch a lot of deadlocks, I feel like. No one puts enough thought into deadlocks. Or like the util deadlock.
And Primi, he strikes him down. Talon finding a second round win.
Great recovery. Not directly post the timeout, but after the half bite, Talon very much starting to get back into this game. Great awareness for Primi. Just really cannot catch this guy off guard. He's been enjoying this deadlock for the majority of this year, more so in kickoff and stage 2. In stage 1, he was playing nothing but duelists. But of course, when you got Diet, they could be putting up.
You're at a kickoff. I think you can cram it all in, to be honest.
A little bit slower, but it's attacking side Yoru. I'm sure he'll get
I think you can do it all
relatively soon. Then you're quite happy to put him on.
Just add one super weekend, man.
All picked up for Diet.
If you look at I know what you guys are saying about time, but look at Pacific right now. They're going to be only 2 games off by the 17th. And it didn't feel too crazy what they did.
Ready and waiting.
That's enough time, man.
Doesn't have anything else behind him as far as the weaponry is concerned, so let's try to convert this off the back of that old pop.
Again, I would change the actual format, but I wouldn't go in. The 2 super weeks, yeah, you just free up 2 weeks. Then you can have the best tournament. How is he... How's he invincible?
Where you going? There's nothing else behind this. You haven't used the ultimate. I don't know, flash in towards the site. The ping reveal off the recon dart and Kahlua collects 2 kills. And Annie hopes converting this one.
He's invincible.
Get silenced. Final shot stolen away there by Primi, but it's going to be a flawless here for Talon to continue this run back now, just 1 away from tying things up.
I mean, Nongshim now need to call that timeout. But you know, as soon as that timeout gets called, then Talon's taking middle and they have to focus on the sides. Actual proper mind games at the moment. Jeez, no one is hitting shots here. I know they got pistols, but...
And it really hasn't had very much impact. In fact, I'm pretty sure one of those ops on the attacking side might have just been hand-delivered to them by Nongshim.
It was just that last-second kill they had on Ivy a couple rounds ago.
Nice, Saint. Yeah, dude, I reckon over there as well, Saint, it must have loads of impact.
Oh, Dimensional Drift and the Annihilation. They're looking to catch RB here.
They have a net at the ready to really try to lock him into position there.
Wait, that was cool.
It goes past Francis and does find the Viper. The pit's going to be there for the remaining time.
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way. Oh my god, look at the HPs running in, by the way. No joke, if he had just spammed, it's hard to just spam there, but if he had just spammed instead of actually trying to go wide, my goodness, they were all one bullet.
You might start feeling a little bit better, but your odds, but those shots from Persia end up being damn clean.
Primi can save this.
Where they might just be able to make this happen, but Primi around the corner with that operator need to be cleared out. The paranoia is available here, but he's continuing to scale forward, and he's about to catch them.
He gets traded, surely.
Tommy now dead.
No.
Persia frantically with some shots.
Oh my goodness, he's a lunatic.
Eventually he's able to find him because Primi rings out another shot. The time is ticking. His crew's last one standing, tucked here into the corner. The drop down.
Big TP?
Should know exactly where they're at. The hold to half. The spray starting to come through. Persia trying to keep him protected.
Come on, bro. You must be planting there for a reason. We plant here all the time. I've seen you guys do it. You must have a good spam for that.
Don't actually manage to recover the operator, which I think is what he wanted to do.
Don't they plant against this box for a reason? I think he melted.
Genius play there for Francis. Really baiting RB quite heavily inside of the pit. Able to come away with one, but it's really Persia. Once again, positional multi-frag up on Heaven side. Primi keeps things interesting at least. And Nongshim secure the retake nonetheless. Really scrapping their way into this game, trying to keep things nice and competitive.
It is a scrappy game. It's kind of sick though. I liked I did actually like Talon. Talon's combo over towards here was pretty good against the ult. Dude, look at this from Nongshim though. They were so ready for this Omen ult. Everyone has actually done everyone's done good research on this. You can tell. Dude, there's so many people here. I can't believe how little Talon take middle.
The counter utility in the choke. Thigh goes in, but nobody
haven't seen middle once this game really, other than that Omen flash on pistol.
And Jip Boys just gets caught on the fadeaway.
Now just looking for some spam here in the mid. The wall going to be falling, but Domby still holding his own. Finds a quick kill, tucks around the corner, gets the spot out here onto Kahlua. As I think they had him blinded up. They do not.
That was
either
nuts.
way, they're still able to find the
went straight back onto him.
As RB will be brought down on the flank, but Primi has his work cut out. This is a guy that you cannot face into one after the other. And they do manage to overwhelm him there at the end. But for
do another timeout, or are they good? Primi has another ult. This feels like his third ult. Is his third ult?
Clutch out, but Nongshim now getting up to 6.
I mean, even getting one exit there is, I believe, his third annihilation of the half. Now, only 8 rounds in. We've still got a third of the half left to play. Could go for 4.
I don't think Ivy's used his.
If he did, like Zeta Division, apparently it wasn't memorable.
I can't believe you would say something like that. Crazy.
Oh, man.
Wait, good lineup or bad lineup? It's okay lineups
that
here, right?
Also very out of context, I will say. As okay, well, change up. Domby spot as they go up and over the top, and they're chasing in pretty aggressively. We tie this far forward, but it's actually
damn, he actually got him with that. Okay, we finally see the force over towards middle. They block vision, they feel happy with it, but they create the question mark. Now they want to burst over towards the sides, but the problem is the smoke is blocking this wall. Oh my. Jip Boys is trying to spam the wall and it's just been spammed back.
Again, and Talon stuck behind a barrier mesh. They wanted to speed up A, but into the deadlock, they can't.
Corrode is defense-sided, yeah. Pretty heavily so.
Slows up the approach here.
Oh. Only a deadlock, not a hard senti like a Cypher. This is where you can very much explore and exploit the middle of the map. Nongshim
it's good from RB.
In the 4-on-4 though. They're going to take A main. This is a really good move from the defense.
Can actually reinforce this a little bit. They wanted to get info on the sides. The problem was there's a giant question mark towards middle, so they tried to get info here.
RB though, good timing. He's getting himself around the back, but he's not going to continue to push this angle.
It's going to get really weird because RB could definitely win this round.
Same time, you got
Francis just has to get one. Did they get though?
Tries to go for the transfer. It's only going to find a lick of damage there.
Did they consider this guy here?
Doesn't get the kill. Capital plant though, and now time starting to get away from them here. And it's looking for the ground, and this time
ran
it ends up going a
forwards.
little bit wide. RB not
He
grabs
dodged it by
Premier
going
again.
forwards. Doable. Persia's here early.
On display with the operator. And Ty finds Persia trying to work his way into tower.
Is TP over towards heaven?
Fighting back, steadying the round and all of the chaos.
Man, he just took it.
Themselves up to 4.
I feel like Talon are actually doing pretty good forward at the moment.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't believe he's taking that TP heaven.
Like, it's not like Nongshim didn't have their chances in that round. Ivy was...
I bet it helps so much having mid control for them.
Inside A main, this kill really opened things up with the deadlock going down. I think Francis could have definitely got more done on that off angle. He really wasn't checked correctly. That was the critical kill RB needed to win. Against the op, gave way too much time for Primi to be able to complete that shot.
Yeah, back to mid take. Change up their recon this time. You have to be committed to break this one. They still know with the smoke as well, they create question marks, so in theory they go clear the question mark and sides are weak again. This time they want a 2-part. Wait, what is the plan?
They're still at the ready here, Ivy. Any more noise could just chuck that one out. 2 rounds left to be played. Will the Annihilation or the Overdrive ever get used?
Maybe. Nongshim have soft cleared mid. And Primi's just going to keep going.
Oh, and RB getting bogged a little bit there, slowed down by the bullets. This barrier mesh does go out here.
Dude, they're everywhere at the moment. Ended up wanting to do a B fake
Barrier mesh gonna be
to hit over towards A. They kind of cleared this info. They cleared over towards middle. Yeah, Ivy should kind of know what's going on here.
Wise, but oh, the scope in. Seems like he saw just enough. It will just be the net. Trying to lock them in position. Hunter Sphere now opened up from Kahlua, trying to hound down these players and open up the A site a bit more. Down at the same time.
No way, my guy won double jewel the middle.
Paranoia going to be sent from Persia. It's a big one to try to slow them up, but there's just too many numbers here. It's a little bit of a wide swing. And okay, bounce into the corner. Primi going to be napped
The
up.
Grey Omen Flash, man. Cruz is doing it all.
Clear him out. And they are able to do so.
And they got to trade him as well. That's sick.
Now it's all on RB. Finds the
This
first
is
fight now
super
played.
doable. Look at the
Connect back in
HPs.
towards Yard. Sends out the fight to try to open up some space here for himself, but he knows that these players are going to be low on HP. 76 between the two of them. Just 85 on RB. Cruz dialed in on the angle. Swings off it for a moment.
Uh-oh.
Peeks back in, and RB, he just has no idea where Jip Boys is going to be on the approach from. Turns back,
Damn.
and he cannot
He
fire
did good to
fast
take the
enough.
space
Jip
here.
Boys,
Man, Cruz did so
also not a
much
bad
this round. Pretty
situation.
much everything, to be honest with
as
you.
they continue to run this back, Talon looking for that
Double
final
jewel at
score
middle.
at
He
the
should be
half.
getting traded, no doubt.
Again, just small missed opportunities for Nongshim. I mean, 2 players unable to
How's
clear
he,
up
how's
Cruz
he
in
alive
middle
there the
there.
whole time?
And then this was actually sick. They break.
Talon are
whoever this
crouch
was in the
demons,
cocoon,
man.
They broke Primi out of the cocoon, which
They're
wasted
actually
Ivy's
crouch
last
demons. They
6 to 8
dodge so
bullets,
much
and
by
then they just run
crouching.
him down after that. It's a small detail, but it actually does enable them to get the trade that puts them in that 2-on-1. They're able to convert.
Oh, why is this rearing its ugly head again?
I love
Another
the music
one.
as well. It's like, brrr,
Yeah,
oh
it's
no.
So ominous. Oh well. Well, once we get word as to what this is,
I mean, Nongshim kind of needs 7.
And hopefully get through it pretty quickly again.
I'm sure someone in the chat, we got some experts of many different disciplines there in the chat. I'm sure there's tech experts, there's experts on playing Valorant. You know, I've seen advice on, you know, dating and things like that.
Oh yeah.
You can go to the chat for anything, guys. They'll solve all your problems.
Yeah, it's like a, you know, it's like the chat is basically just Google. They know everything.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Chat GPT, that's what it is, right?
Being told that it's a gear issue, so should hopefully be a just, you know, unplug it, plug it back in type thing.
Do you think Riot will continue with the map rotations after Masters? As in after Champs? Yeah, they'll probably
I've
put.
heard that,
They'll probably
I've
put
seen
Breeze in
a
or
common
something.
sentiment that various players are on the gear, but
You gotta.
you know,
I mean, that's the main reason that the
Gonna be
maps have
happening
changed so
this
much, man. It's for ranked
Subsequent to
players.
that, but
You gotta keep up with the
keyboard and
constant
mouse, of
changes.
course.
You're gonna make the game
we're
fun.
talking about peripherals.
well, there's the telltale sign of getting back into game. The fist bumps come through. Talent, see if they're going to be able to.
Dude, that's their buy. Oh, they're so done. They're in so much trouble. Aggro play over towards A. Instant reaction is to just chill.
You can tell he wanted to run it down with the overdrive, but he's
Yeah,
denied
dude, look
by
how
the county
fast they're
utility there.
re-clearing this. Oh my god, they're
First
so
time we've
fast.
seen Deadlock
They
actually
don't
over
walk through
towards
this
the B side of
smoke.
the map as the barrier mesh goes down.
They walk through the smoke.
Looking for someone to make a mistake, someone to give him
He's
anything in
tempted.
mid. But right
Damn,
now,
he's done it.
Staring at a green screen.
Hey, you guys got to know there's like 5 here, surely.
Does connect and puts Dambi down low, 10 HP
Yeah,
remaining.
they overstepped a little considering the information that was going on over towards A. But I will say Jit Boys did so much here. As soon as that pressure came, they are insta-re-clearing that so fast. Yeah, dude, Persia must be like, how the hell is he here?
Takes Persia's head off.
Very consistently has been able to open up these extremities. Flank coming in for Nongshim will be checked by the trip here.
They didn't fully put it
Ruby's
together,
already
like
posted
Ty
up.
was so committed, but Jit Boys played great.
No reason for him to try to swing out here. Francis just doesn't have an angle until this
Oh.
very moment. Does manage to go ahead and cut him down, so weapon can be scooped up. This barrier mesh needing to be cleared. This yard angle very much being watched.
Strong
here.
angle from
It's
Cruz.
Tucked in behind the box, swings, finds
Dude, he's
one.
looking
Francis
great
the counter.
today.
Trades it back. 2v2, but time starting to work against him, but Francis!
Very, very
is
nice from
absolutely
Francis. Fair play,
incredible
bro.
with a 4K
I mean, they actually
to
needed that. They
secure
had
the
to
lead
get
they
7
have
here.
here for Nongshim.
Yeah, Francis 4K just
I
rolls
still think
off the
Talon
tongue
should have won this round,
iteration.
though.
Time and time again.
With the information they had on A, once they
Texas scared for
re-cleared
his
to play
title
like
at
this
this
at
point.
middle was pretty rough. Spectres?
promising
Dude, these
for
guys are
Nongshim,
sick
though.
with Spectres, man.
Able to be quite competitive in this half. Still a couple of touch or go moments, has to be said. And it's not the kind of half that is going to fill you with a ton of confidence, especially attacking into Deadlock Cypher. That could definitely be problematic as we head back onto that attacking side. But I think Nongshim are playing their quintessential style. They are playing that Deadlock in with the Neon. They've been doing this for years, going back to Ascension. Prowler goes on in. Danby is quite happy to play around that Initiator util thrown by Francis. They just need
Ascension
to execute
Francis,
that
yeah, he played
style.
so well back
They
then.
need to be able to make it work on this newer map in the pool, on a bit more of a traditional
This on
kind of
attack,
three-lane
nah,
map.
they should get, like, honestly,
Which,
with
to be
5,
fair, they have
it's
been
pistol
able to do
dependent.
recently. I'm
I
quite
think
surprised by
Nongshim
their
need a
ascent,
pistol,
actually.
otherwise they're dead. Like, I think you gotta win a pistol here. I personally think 5 is too much on attack.
Initially there, but does opt to go for Primi in the end.
He's a shooter. Although
It
Thigh's
is the
been
best
incredible
aim
today,
here. I
especially
mean,
in
it
that
is
first map.
Primi.
Oh, absolutely. Better cooking ramen.
RB's got the experience, surely.
I would go with RB just because of the age. It's not even something that I got good at until somewhat recently.
It's crazy, though, that RB is still so young. He started so young. I mean, a lot of these Korean players, to be fair, do start in their late teens.
Yeah.
So by the time you get veteran experience at the level of RB, you're what, like 23, 24 or something like that? It's kind
Getting
of
more in
ridiculous.
scrims, as in on attack.
He's still got many years left in him.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, Boo keeps telling me the opposite,
It has
Bacon.
been great to have him back,
Telling me teams aren't even getting 2 rounds.
especially now that Francis is actually.
Oh, look, let's not go into that. They're back playing their quintessential style, which is what we want to be seeing. It's a 4-1 here. Little bit of pressure with the Viper Wall on the A side of the map, courtesy of a one-man fake thrown by Francis.
Yeah, and they're looking to just go ahead and completely overwhelm him, and they shout.
Okay, instant reaction over towards B. You got the Yoru TP here to capitalize off of this. That'll do. And do they even consider the Yoru here? Big flash from you. Or just that? Wow, bro, really? Respect. A lovely pistol from Talon. Aggro, Yoru, TP over towards here. Cypher's waiting. Makes a lot of sense.
Just the classic. And yeah, we'll just
Okay, I think this is done.
I
would need to see a madness from Nongshim. I'm interested to see here from Nongshim if they kind of think it's done as well. Like a force by here would be very telling. They would be like, we need to win now. We don't have enough rounds.
I have no idea why Persia's gone for the fancy double TP into heaven there. Knowing that
Dude, honestly, if I'm Francis right now, I'm saying give me a Spectre, dude.
There's at least 2 or 3 people
Nah, I
over on
haven't,
that side of the
Bacon.
map. You haven't seen anyone on the site entry into B, but you're still double TP.
But you've had
up
some
into
time off,
heaven.
right? You must have been playing it.
Like, it just has to be a set play that you've already pre-planned.
Okay, they feel
That's
okay.
just gone completely
They
amiss.
feel okay. They just get one sheriff into it.
That's just another
What the hell
example
is
of
this
these kind of
by?
questionable
Judge,
moments we've
Guardian,
seen today from
Guardian,
Nongshim that
Stinger,
just don't quite
Spectre.
hit the mark, unfortunately.
Just the one sheriff here in the hands of Dambi. And so much util. Double Sentinel set up here on this B site. Looking to make Nongshim's lives a little
my God, the
hell on
Gravnet.
this approach. Yep, there's the trip
Wait,
wire.
how?
Does get cleared. Primi swings out from backside to find that elimination. Jit Boy's holding his own. Swaps
Oi.
over to the classic, and boy, is so quick to get the shutdown there. Spike is in position to try to go for a plant, but Primi swinging in around the back on the hunt, and he has found his prey. So
Okay, very nice on
Talon
this.
now tie at 7-7. They give themselves a decent chance.
Now what? I mean, they got one armory by, that's it. And yeah, I mean, this feels kind of strong, man, especially with the Judge out, double Guardian. Gotta at least buy heavy armor.
You see, Davy runs into that trip.
Cruz hit his Judge, yeah, but they might have seen it on def cam.
When you only have the Fade as the init, the Prowlers will just fly straight over the top of these floor trips, and then the Neon is going to run into the site and just get absolutely obliterated, exactly like that.
Bonus here. Could just be crushing.
Molly goes out, smoke, double pressure. They're trying to, Nongshim are trying to do what they did against Gen G on Ascent. Just perma pressure with the wall here. You can lock either side.
The wall will fall. Paranoia connecting, RB. And he just held down M1.
It's a good 1-for-1 though.
A bit more damage, if not the kill, but
this is interesting. Fight B main. You got the deadlock Ito here.
And the kill count equalized.
Primi actually adjusted his sonic sensor to double up inside a main there at the last second.
Oh yeah.
Double senti setup inside of
That's
this
so
side.
much info.
Quick clear of the barrier mesh. He said that trip though.
Yeah, that kill trip though. Gravnet looks good. Wait, how are these Gravnets not hitting? I'm so confused.
Goes for the removal. And
what the?
Criminal just sliding across the floor. Is able to find Jit Boys.
What even is that?
Try to get rid of this enemy deadlock. Cannot do so, but Persia will. It's a player advantage now, but Nongshim starting to get into dangerous territory.
Dude, give him a 1v1.
I was going to say, who has a Guardian as well as Cruz with a Phantom. This is still very doable for Talon.
Again, once this game gets played a little more, this map, this pause where he's standing will get spammed Palmer from spawn.
France is able to avoid that TP.
Or like the TP out here.
Staying quiet, staying in position, but there's the swing.
Did he think it was flowing or something? I'm so confused, bro. Ty made that look so easy. Ty had an insanely rough attack, and he's just dominating defense.
2-on-3 again, looking a little bit too easy. Ty securing himself the dimensional drift. And Nongshim just a little bit too disjointed in the post plant there. Persia goes looking into spawn side. The Fade is on site, and Ivy is playing in main. We're not aggressing together with a numbers advantage, which just allows Talon to recover the deficit.
I wasn't saying that.
Push it into a 2-on-2. If you're going to push here, better to just double up in terms of the numbers, I think. I understand trying to get a more favorable position and play the post plant from multiple angles. But in that situation, unfortunately, it just loses it.
Cruz gets the Odin out early. Outlaw for everyone's light armor. Oh my goodness, well, that's nuts.
It's a hellishly good shot to start off the round.
I know Kalua's in the area as well. Nongshim just used to be so good at winning these half buys. You don't see it anymore.
Yeah, we see the luck out over towards B. This is the thing though, they got the luck out over towards A, like in terms of the smoke and wall, but I mean Talon have the best thing against it. The Cypher's so strong against this. Camera above to see if anyone goes in this area.
Has been fewer and further in between. Right now, pushing forward and into the more heavily stacked site. Granted, Ty here does just have the 5 HP, so should swiftly be dealt with. Maybe can find the AE kill.
Ty can get one, then he did great.
Here comes the quick little slide.
Yeah,
not going to be able to TP out
such low HP on this. Omen Flash, no one can do much about it in terms of capitalize off of it. It's a little weird here, because they take the space and Cruz could just wreck him. He just doesn't feel like insanely comfy. Once his teammates actually get here, he can just spam them all. Yeah, they gotta like take some space.
France on the approach. Dealt with as Jip Boys looking for that 4-piece. Cannot make it
And
happen.
bullets.
Leaves Ivy now. All do his own devices. The approach and the shot.
Very nice, man. I like this little. I like the idea of having the Odin and then holding over towards here. If you had middle, and then you can pinch back towards here, and they're on site, and the other guy watches here. Dude, you'd never lose a round.
Lurking around the backside, and they're able to just tuck themselves in and keep Nongshim
That's some potential.
Into the side, play the ranges with the Odin as well as the rifle. It's a good opener for Nongshim. They do connect with the Relay Bolt and some very impactful utility.
Dude, that spam there must be incredible.
Talon just controlled things very well. They play hands off, and they force Nongshim to push into them to be able to secure a better foothold to play the post plant from, and that's where they're punished. Talon starting to pull ahead now.
Okay, second buy round for Nongshim.
Well.
They want to try force middle.
Team 9 and 3.
Yeah, it looks kind of easy. No spams, no recons at the moment.
One charge away from having that first annihilation of the second half. Be what, 4th overall in the game.
Reasonable. Big push into mid here for Nongshim. Just going to shove it straight up the guts. With RB outside A main, though, it should be an A ending, I would assume.
You have this pivot
What's
back,
the
though,
plan here?
He's already good enough to take point and find that first kill, but now you've also got this operator
Well,
in
if
behind
this was the if this was the original pre-barrier core, why is my Viper there?
But how do you get rid of this? Yep, flick is going to be good.
You don't.
Try to find the kill. Quick little reposition, and that is the door being slammed shut here on this B site. Nongshim clearly scratching their heads, wondering what in the hell they can get done. But
There's normally some kind of reaction where they push from losing
the
here.
protocols are too clean for Talon. They know what's clean and dirty with the
I mean,
tricks
yeah,
and
they're
the
just
cam in
bunkering.
place. Jit boys can just
They're
tuck
just,
and
they're
be
just
ready
chilling
for
on
the
the
spawn
sides,
ramp
man.
here.
Just you
Kalua
guys
on the
take some
rotation could
space.
get caught.
We'll react. We'll take some of the signs.
That's what Persia's
Comes
looking
a B.
for.
No one's there.
Oh no.
Rough timing at
That's the
spawn.
worst timing you've ever seen.
that's a brutal one. I think, yeah, if you're Francis and RB right now, you should be trying to back away. They're probably feeling like they're in a little bit too deep. 20 seconds remaining. It's forward into the cage. The counter spam coming through, and Francis has managed to find one. Crew's dead, but with RB going down, any hope remaining in this round has
really
been
done,
smothered
man.
out of existence.
Been relatively easy for Talon. This one was obviously a lot harder in terms of the map.
Closes, they once again shatter the economy of Nongshim.
Surely you need to get a timeout here.
Yeah, you
I mean,
gotta have a timeout.
The narrative
I mean, you can take
Nongshim
middle
was
for
that
free, but
they
then
had RB
what?
come as a IGL and they started to
Dude,
play
they could
very
honestly
slow,
B
very
split as long as they
structured,
actually
very,
had
like,
pressure on
old
B main.
DRX-esque. Then we were quite happy to see Francis back on
The
the
problem is I
IGL
think
role and
Talon
then
here
start to play
probably
faster.
do some kind
In
of
their
punish
last
on
two
middle.
games of the group stage look like their old
Little
selves,
1-3-1
but
maybe.
unfortunately today, this feels much more like
Phantom
RB's
and
calling
Odin
than it
uses
feels
Talon.
like
Nah,
Francis
they,
is calling. That round
they're
was
just
very
owning the
much
map, man.
big
Yeah.
shove up on middle. They've been running one
The Odin
force
isn't even
every
having
single
that
round.
much
RB is
impact.
always on
They're
the
just
lurk. It's very
playing
readable.
good.
And when they shove up through the middle of the map and they don't find that opening pick to be able to kind of push and pull the rotations and find a mid-round, they
Are
end
there
up in a
playoff
deficit.
implications for Koi
And just trying to
Navi
kind of
game?
limply
Probably.
attack into these sites that are so heavily
I need to.
fortified by the
I
Sentinels
haven't
of
actually like
Talon.
looked at the
It just
EMEA
doesn't feel
results
like there's
in terms
a
of what
strong
matters.
identity or strong decision making for
I know the
right now.
Liquid
They're
and the
just kind of
Fnatic game
placidly walking around the
don't
map and getting
matter.
picked or running
But the
into
other
these,
group, I think everything
you know,
matters.
fort-like setups.
If Koi win, they're in. Okay, well that's pretty big.
Of discussion there. Maybe what's needed to be said has already been stated there, but Nongshim pressure mounting, and we already talked about it, how important this series is. Trying to keep yourself
TMV has a
afloat,
video
yourself
explaining it.
in that
Oh,
upper
nice.
bracket
Yeah,
here
go
in the
check that out
playoffs.
if you have questions then.
Could be a bit more
Honestly,
pacey
maybe
for
we need
Nongshim
to check
if you have
that
the
out. I have
Nightfall
no
and
idea.
the Overdrive to work with, but Dabby's got a rifle in hand, so I don't know if he's going to be ripping that this round. Could get a pit in the afterplant. Annihilation is on the lurk in towards middle.
Fade Eye with the smoke doesn't get shot, so still be close. So you prowl it close, then you can walk up.
Why not pass that weapon?
You get a small timer before this reload comes in. You got a camera to spot once you're out here, so he actually knows when to spam.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Scrambled this.
Yeah, he's got double kill trip to spam off of as well.
Cleared out. Cruz holding the angle, still able to find one.
Nice damage though. I will say though, without the mid control, it becomes a relatively hard retake. Damn pro Jip
Is
boys.
doing wonders here for the team. Annihilation gets the grab on a Kalua, so in the end, when the dust settles, it's going to be a 2v2. Jimmy has an Annihilation of his own.
Dimensional drift and annihilation, so they could really look for a player to isolate with the deadlock hold here.
The trips, yeah, the trips are good, man.
Push forward, goes in around the back.
Dude, the ult and just the pressure from them most likely rotating from middle was enough.
The exit with the clone, Persia to find the one. And he's trying to judge it right. No, it ends up going wide, but now he knows it. Persia just trying to play it. Oh,
Damn, nicely done from Persia. They needed some kind of hero rounds. I thought Premi had him with the ult, to be honest. I thought the ult looked on.
Barely scraped by with a round win.
Yeah, he just sidestepped it. Yeah, he just sidestepped.
He just sidestepped it. Barely anything between Persia and just getting cocooned there. Nongshim make it work. Needed a round on the half by not really converted as much by the timeout or any real crazy macro play, but it's once again Persia. He's been an absolute standout. Like, he's not acing or anything like that, but every 2 or 3K this guy puts together is nothing but impact.
Just trying to be steady here for the team. Nongshim still in with a shout here on this map. Viper's been available if they can get into a strong post-plant position. RB for now, though. Solo lurker around.
Let's think, everyone died, right? So the money should be really low. Everyone but one can buy next.
All up, making some moves into middle now.
I'm so tilted they took away money, man.
Slides back along the wall.
I'm so tilted they took away the money.
Francis happily takes that.
Speeding up short A now.
Oh, would have been a hell of a shot, but Ty can't quite make it connect. And now he's teleported all the way back across towards that B side. But Jitboys again.
Damn, he got out of there. Omen Flash was pretty good to buy him a lot of his space to get full info. Dude, Jitboys, every single time they get over towards site, he kills too. Odin's really good for retakes. It means that no one can play left side of this wall where RB is right now.
Pit goes down from RB. Flank coming in from Primi here.
Ah, dude, surely RB gets back in. That's much better from him.
How much can he get done? He's set on a reposition, can wrap around through mid, collect the weapon from Kalua's body. Looks like that's exactly going to be what he does. So Vandal going to be in hand. Primi ready to push forward, and RB just now checks over towards this side of the pit, finds him on the entry.
Yeah, gonna have to eco this.
Just Cruz left alive.
No escape.
Might just be a call to try to re-wrap in towards mid, maybe recover that operator if possible, but it might still be a bit too risky. Nongshim already closing the gap on that one, and they're going to be closing
Talking
the
to
gap
him about it right now? Yeah. It just doesn't make... Like, if you have to pick one or the other,
he ain't missing this game.
It's like the more important info in the moment for the next round isn't kills, it's money. Like, you just got to think priority, it just doesn't make sense.
Jitboys has just honestly been an absolute thorn in the side of Danby. I mean, I feel like Cypher against the Neon is so good, especially when you're running Fade instead of Sova. There's just no effective way to clear the trips.
People wanting kills, yeah, but they're all bots, man.
Time and time again, you're just sliding into these setups. But it's the reliable backliners of Nongshim who get it done in the mid-round.
Well,
people that want kills are all
paying
bots.
a bit closer attention here to Corrode than they were on Lotus. It was easy breezy for him, this one. Maybe starting to make them sweat a bit. So second timeout call going to be used just to try to maintain this lead. Stop this advance from Nongshim.
The catering for the bots.
The audience effectively playing for the run back, maybe not realizing that
the bots are the majority of the viewership. Sure, man, but
wanting to see
that's like that's such Overwatch theory, man.
Stick around
it's way too much Overwatch theory for me.
Go a bit deeper in
where we're just trying to please to the noobs and then we just miss everything.
See what Talon are able to come up with. I don't think it's been the setups or the macro overall that's been a problem. It's more been the
like it's a lot easier to keep track of kills per round than it is money.
Like they are getting the off on these info lines. The Cypher
setups
are usually
so much harder.
Just when you get into the post plant that
okay, this is a big round though. Nongshim actually started to get quite a few in a row. I would imagine I should look at the money again. It's not used to.
Was found for free there, but with the big shove into middle.
Okay, big change up from Talon on this one. Lose over towards middle. Dude, they have not wanted to fight middle once. It's so weird.
Noise from Nongshim in middle.
Silence across the map here for the moment. Just a bit of a fan out here from Nongshim trying to get a sense of what Talon have set up. What's going to be waiting for them on the opposite side. Still a good amount of firepower here in their hands.
It's like Nongshim are anticipating some kind of mid-crunch from Talon, or we're looking to punish some kind of aggression. So Talon quite happy to just sit with this A main position. It's an extremely strong place to be. RMS broken here by RB on the lurk yet again.
Did you main in Overwatch? I used to play McCree. We got top 500 with McCree, and then I realized Hanzo was way more fun. And then I didn't even get near top 500 after that. My ranking really decreased after that. But it was way more fun, so I just did it all the time.
Now into the B site. Still two players on the approach, but they have to re-clear mid, so the drone is even going out.
That was ages ago, though.
Slowing up the Talon forces from getting it back into position here.
It's going to take a long time. Got to deal with Danby in the link here.
Spot, the headshot, the spray down.
Great shots, man.
Instantaneous with that second.
Does feel like Talon needs to shut down middle.
Overall.
Cassidy, I never played when that agent was in. I was out way before then.
Good damage, but no kill found there from Cruz with that Singer.
As soon as they added the hamster and the ball, man, I was out.
Looking to send this to a third and final map.
Yeah, lovely little bait set up in the corner there for RB to close things
big
out.
round.
But the entry was even better. That's quintessential Danby. He's sliding past you and you're just catching strays. Better execution from Nongshim getting into these sites. Despite the fact that they're attacking into Cypher Deadlock, the mid-control that they're able to get allows
They
them
just renamed it? Oh, okay.
enough kind of angles to be able to kind of crunch into the site and not run into the brunt of the Sentinel util. Another buy here for Talon. Despite the fact they really didn't have much money to work with, the loss bonus is giving them a Bulldog and a Guardian.
Okay, Talon. Tried to shut down middle. Dude, they go into the 4-person. You guys chose the wrong site here, surely. Surely getting absolutely wrecked. Wait, why did Yorick take the TP? Wait, what happened there? Damn, Primi did incredible, but there was 4-person here.
Boys needing a little bit of friendly fire just to try to peek the angle. Can't see much more there as Persia considering going for a TP as Francis.
Dude, what a nightmare. Clone into drone and they still get 2.
Holds the line, tries to lock off access from here, but does he realize how many
Bro, Persia's playing insane, isn't he? Oh, is that my bad, probably?
He's able to dispatch him, and that leaves RB now alone.
Still stands.
Just around the corner, but he finds the timing. Getting the jump as the recon is in hand.
Damn, bro, look at the rounds that Nongshim are winning, by the way. Persia's killing so many people.
Forward, 2 more rounds to go.
What a turnaround from the veteran.
Clone and they win out the 2v2 trade.
At the start of Lotus, and
Why did no one else all in? Why did the Yori TP away at the beginning as well? They had 4-person on site.
In a game where you could barely split the difference between these two teams, another huge multi-frag from Persia.
Oh,
exactly.
Dude, where's an extra swing there? Didn't they have someone else?
Killua caught pants down. Unfortunate.
Is he not ready to get out of... I'd have to watch it again, man. I'm pretty sure they had a third spawn there that should be swinging.
10th clutch, and it was a hell of a clutch at that.
Force him down to eco. Dude, what happened, man?
I think he's gonna be
it was looking so easy.
A lot more than the accolade there. Primi pushing forward. Full share of purchase here for Talon. 1 away from having an annihilation, so we'll have that in the next round pretty much no matter what.
A lot of off angles for Nongshim to contest here. You got a crossfire across middle as well as over on B. If they run through the map lackadaisically, re-clearing everything rather than being diligent using their utility, then they could run into some trouble here.
Does Primi get 1? Oh.
Looking for the jump there onto RB, but they don't catch him asleep. He's able to go ahead and turn around. His is just a hair off on the timing. Can't find it.
Okay, they get it to 12. Dude, what a turnaround from Nongshim. How did they manage this? Mid was free all the time, then they started splitting. To an extent. They kind of forced some of the signs.
Want to see the kills go the way
now they're really
of
forcing
the
signs.
or the Fade here.
Avia with the Prime. Thank you for the 13 months.
Talon does get RB closer to his pit.
Dude, and bind should be pretty interesting because Talon have played 2 binds where they just play the same each time, 1-3-1. You can literally just fake pressure, hit the other side. Might actually get really close.
It's going to be Killua, seeing if anyone slips into his sights, and otherwise, we just go down here to the spike.
Nongshim, I don't really know how they came back, to be honest with you.
Killua does manage to find 1, but that'll be the cleanup coming
in. They won so many important rounds over towards A.
See if Talon can put them to
okay, 2 goes at it. Let's see. 2 goes at it, and the ults are incredible.
The streak he gave 5 from Talon, with Nongshim replying with 5 of their own. 2 chances to close
on the fence,
now.
They play like
Push us through to a 3rd map here for Nongshim. They've showed some great resilience, especially after a really lackluster first map performance. A lot of big impact ults that they could use. Talon will have to be cognizant of that. This could be an overdrive with an Omen ult behind enemy lines.
Dude, the ults are too good, surely.
Once again, Nongshim just sticking to the slower rounds that have worked for them time and time again. Once again, they will take some mid-control here.
Trip bottom and middle to give them info. TP through the top. Okay, it's a little bold from Nongshim, but I respect it.
Killua to be watching this deep here, all the way at top mid. gonna re-peek.
Okay, now this is a great trade though. It creates so much pressure. Everyone has to go find them. Sights are weak.
Going to be invested. So, you know, Jit Boys is going to be around there. Fallen teammates.
Yeah, in reaction.
All information going to be gained here as RB stuck into the corner. Some spam to take him lower.
There's a good reaction from Talon. Fade all in the 3v4 when you're up at 12.
Whereas face in over yard and Ivy. He's able to find 2. Spike now
Well, they know this guy was over towards middle because he just Fatal is.
That leaves Ivy now to his own devices to try to make this happen.
30 HP, maybe, with the shots that I just saw. I'll believe for a bit.
As well as the annihilation,
It's a really good pause from him.
Take a duel on one of these off angles to get a quick headshot to convert it into the one-on-one.
Bro, he could be anywhere.
Get one and then maybe just send the annihilation off a tap at the defuse.
I don't think they're going to be expecting him this deep on the flank.
I mean, yeah, it's a really strong pause.
Sensor destroyed. Sensor down.
Clears him out. Sees the one, sees the both.
Now what? Oh, off the back, does it hit the planter? Doesn't hit the planter, can keep this diffusing.
That's just pretty gone.
It's rough, man. It's rough. Ends up being how many ults? Double ult.
Primi still will die. It's still going to be some damage dealt into the economy, but Nongshim, the map win.
That's so
continuing
rough.
to elude them.
I respect this from Persia though. Like you're hoping.
I mean, it was a good try in the 1v4, to be honest.
So much mid control into splits. You're hoping
that second kill's
crazy.
crazy.
Going to play sides, maybe think about a change up, especially with the overdrive as well.
He
as
held the cross. If he got that, yeah, if he got one kill, you're not wrong.
So I like the fact that they try to throw a Hail Mary, get Persia.
I mean, honestly, if he got the
Unfortunately,
diffuser there as well, he would have won.
round, but another chance to close
Or at least get a 50-50.
One off the pit. Dimensional Drift and Annihilation could still be a great combo for the retake here on Talon. Nongshim taking A main control, but will fall back and re-clear mid with their pit. Oh, the wall, rather.
Small angle,
Camera's nice, man.
Leg, spotting out plenty, in fact.
Poorly. 4. Omen Flash goes in, hits everyone.
Dude,
what a lovely little play from Talon this was. Camera to see over the wall of middle with a flash. That was sick.
Spike picked up. RB's got space on the site. This could be the pit if he converts this.
Doesn't manage to find that kill, and that would have been a
Okay,
critical one.
Talon need to chill out a little bit, because if they try and force a retake all through this same choke, they definitely can lose.
Just hugging along the side of the smoke, going for a timing, and eventually is able to find one.
Oof.
Tries to go for the pit. He ends up losing his life.
Big TP.
Primi W the ult, the TP, Persia.
Oh, it's a big TP, man. Such a big TP.
Turns, gets the kill, the net. It's way too shallow, but
It was a
doesn't
nice
matter.
go. It was actually a nice go of it.
Numbers.
Dude, what a lovely setup from Talon here.
Gets him the defuse.
Okay, 2 chances gone. The camera was sick to see over the wall.
Off the back of the cam, Paranoia with the blind side to follow up. Nongshim caught completely pants down. Once again on the attacking side, they've just looked a little bit too one-dimensional. It's been one pause, the Viper lurk in A main with the slow walk up mid multiple times now.
That was a crazy shot, man.
Last round they punished Persia on the top mid peak. This round, a lovely trap off the back of the cam. Nongshim back on defense now.
Nongshim?
Not gonna have the money to
I
pull
mean,
out
this,
the op.
whatever happened down here was crazy.
Gameplay, and once again, Ivy
How they won these is nuts, bro.
side.
I still think that they did good to get it to overtime, but obviously they could have won.
Barry is ready to drop. We'll see who can draw that first blood.
All Talon were doing was side hitting.
Smoke immediately over towards top mid here. Trying to counteract potentially some of the spam coming through here from Francis and Downbeat, but they're continuing to scale forward.
Okay, they wanted to force middle a little bit, but got shut down.
On towards the off angle. You can tell Nongshim were thinking about the mid crunch. Barrier breach now cleaned up by Talon, who still haven't decided exactly where they want to be going just yet. Nongshim on some of these pesky off angles with still a fair bit of utility in the back pocket could make their life difficult if they try to re-clear mid or
should be Odin checking on this map, surely.
Late into the round.
Smoke to his yard. The drone going forward. Kahlua wanting to try to scout this position, and he's going to be able to do so. So Dombey, ping revealed. It's such a rough spot, but it's actually
Damn, they actually managed to flip this.
Coming to the rescue.
They managed to flip this. It was a huge fade eye.
Both going to be taken down.
Boys trying to bait out the Sonic sensor. Persia now in on the rotation. This man's everywhere.
Now pretty much all in. No chance for recourse, no chance to try to really reposition this barrier mesh.
Big Jewel on the side here. Persia's been great though, but
a decent amount of information as Persia
this is a really important Jewel.
The shorty at the ready.
That'll do. That was great from him.
Primi down to 51, but cannot find that second kill. Still does an immense amount of work here for Francis to play off of, and he plays off it beautifully.
Both of them.
The 1-2 punch, and Nongshim now back up to map point.
Did this play over towards middle was really nice.
Multi-frag from Persia. Paranoia bails out Danby, who's caught out on an island there. Beautiful little mid-reclair from Talon. The drone
scans so fast.
Isolates the Neon. They wanted to try to cut him down. And from that advantageous position, Nongshim's able to just tuck into the sights and convert. Another map point. Weren't able to convert.
Dude, late Fade Eye scans so much, man. I wonder if Fade Eyes on LAN are like a lot harder to like hear when they go out.
Time for Talon to also.
It's also a new map, so
I think if I'm Talon,
you don't know where the most common ones are.
You've seen again and
Omen
again.
Flash, yeah, I know this was Omen Flash, but there were two at the back that maybe should have shot it.
That initial conditioning has been very well established at this point. So it's about the mind games now. It's about whether Talon is going to react once again to that mid-walk when they've already been able to punish it,
Nongshim called the timeout as well.
Coaches
want to end it.
Nongshim, are we finally going to see a quicker hit? A quicker execute on one of these sites? Are they going to keep trusting what's working?
Yeah, no, it's true, Corrode. There's so many you can throw. The fact you can like do them from B as well and stuff is kind of nuts.
Utilize this opportunity here, this timeout from Nongshim. Treat it like a bit of a gift. Look to try to counter them. Nongshim swings back across.
Like we said, Odin count. They do get an Odin. Up to 4.
Odin will come into play
on
though
attack,
for
they go 4 Spectres.
Split up the
Sorry,
and look how
4
deep
Phantoms.
this setup is for Primi. He's really expecting Nongshim
Wall
to
over towards B
charge
from
into B
Nongshim. They
and try to
change it up a
contest
little bit.
back
They've been
walls this
walling
round.
over towards A a lot.
TP
Wall
is
over
there if
towards
he
B,
does get
create
contested,
passive
but
pressure, and
Nongshim
then
are
actually
gonna
just
work
want to
this A control.
blast
They're
into
pretending
over
that
towards
this is just
A.
RB once again going for the lurk. Prowler has
Smoke
been
to
heard at
block.
least.
Oh god,
And
well,
there's the
that'll do
Odin.
it. Camera contact into Odin spam. Welcome to Corrode. Teams are definitely not doing this enough.
Sites now with this slow comp. The only dive you've got is Persia. It's just dry contact from this point.
And it's double TP forward, I guess.
That didn't go so well on the
B site. No. Well, it looks like they're gonna cut some noise. Have RB try to draw some attention over here towards B. So
you've been doing this in ranked, bro. They must farm people.
We do have the attention of 3 players in position here, but John Riot, please.
Yeah.
Mr. Riot, let's have a conversation about the Odin.
Oh,
did feel a little bit weird to like fix the wall on fix the wall on Ascent to insta bring this map in.
And he is an excellent salesman here. He's pulled all of Talent back over to
No,
A and then just
I mean, it's still an
away, and now you
insanely
see
doable
Nongshim
round.
walk into the B site for free.
It's not like B is an easy
Just now
retake.
starting to really get a sense of this, but it's only Primi rotating over. I mean, if you want to
This duel from Killer is really important, man. Does he get good timing? Yes, he does. Recon to...
Oh, find the one, but RB can't get the catch. And that means that they are critically outnumbered.
Primi had it.
Smoke and a TP. I wonder where Persia's at.
Bro, Persia's playing insane, though.
One. He drops down.
Okay, they hear the drop down as well, so...
damage here to the ankles.
He's going to drop on his head.
Swing onto the corner. Well, Jip Boy's ready to just go ahead and Goomba stomp him there. RB now to try to clutch.
Okay, very nicely handled.
Clean tap from Kahlua. And it feels like...
all the Odin distract him.
Timeout call might have bit Nongshim in the rear here as we get tied 13-13.
I mean... usually as a coach, you know, you go into the timeouts, you're discussing many things. Unfortunately, you're not discussing losing 2 picks to an
Yeah, you said this is the part of the map you wouldn't change. I mean, people don't exploit this enough. So I was just thinking that maybe it's fine.
I love it.
Because I'm surprised that teams don't do it enough. But
again, I get it. I get why you use it.
I thought teams weren't doing it because maybe it's not strong,
I know
but
you
it
love
looks like
paper
it's
thin, so
insanely
I thought
strong.
you would love paper thin walls as well.
Nope. Nope. Turns out I don't love either.
Context dependent.
That's why you're here.
Oh, fair enough. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I do have hair, so that helps. Mid take.
Okay, mid take again, but this time they actually push through. Ty takes the timing. Had GrabNet over towards here. We had
the other team mid crunches you.
Recon at
Well
middle.
worked from Talon. Once again, dealing with the barrier mesh. Really going down the checklist quite nicely.
I like it though. Yeah, no, it's nice at the moment. Re-clear over towards middle. That
Corrode
means the
to
weak over
re-clear mid
towards
yet
A,
again.
so we can break this wall.
Just spotting out Danby. Nothing to get carried away about, but it will be the finish into A. Once again, Ivy lies in wait.
Where is Paperfin? He's doing PUBG, right? For EWC, I think I saw.
Need some damage from something there over towards
Someone
mid.
was talking about it.
As
Someone on Plat Chat maybe said it.
Timing
Can't
from
remember.
Ivy as Persia swinging out from yard is able to find himself a kill. Ivy gets a second. Primi, however,
Big Joe.
picks up with his whole position, but Persia is there to clean it up. Looks to pick up the pieces, spike in hand, but re-swings back around the front, and Persia
Very nice, man. Okay.
continuing to excel. A 3K.
Got a little bit close,
Great
but-
hold of the line for Ivy. Nongshim once again find themselves
Yeah,
here at map
being
point.
in,
You just
being
can't
like
get into
whoever
that
wins
side.
the attack
like
round.
we saw that in Talon's last game on Corrode. You try to shove into the A choke into Ivy, and you're going to get shut down. The Sonic Sensor in combination with the grab net. You're stunned and you can't uncrouch. Of course, the only
Talon,
player who can
yeah, they really
defy
need to
those
take
odds is
middle,
Primi, because
but the
it
problem
doesn't
is the
really
first half
matter what
worked for them
happens in a
so
game of
well
Valorant,
not
he's
taking
still gonna
middle
shoot you
that
in the head, but outside of that, Nongshim cleans up the rest of the round.
it feels like they don't need to. That's a nice fade, eh?
Well, this time around, quick, aggressive.
Does that
pressure
does
into
that
its
pop
mid,
so
which is cooling down to
fast that you can't see it
75.
from here? I don't think it
There's Paranoia
scans
on
here
the
though.
die.
I'd have to look at that on the
Back over
server.
to
It's a
defending
nice fade,
spawn.
eh?
Nongshim are looking for a very pacey hit here onto this A
Oh!
side.
Bro,
Ow!
this guy is
This
wrecking
should be
people with the
illegal.
Odin.
Arrest
He,
this
he just
man.
spammed like 10 bullets and that's it, gets a double kill. He's making this map
Kalua with a
look
quick
so
little peek.
dumb.
Tap the plant. Cruz.
Just hold
looking for a
strong,
third,
Cruz.
and
Hold
yeah, of
strong.
course
The
you're
wall's
gonna get it.
spammable.
Got the garden hose out. Sprays everybody
Yes,
down.
Cruz,
gets
mate.
the
Let's get this gun off,
It's a
dudes.
reset.
Keep going.
It's a flawless.
They actually can't go away because he's just melting everyone with an Odin.
No. Oh, it's gonna be so frustrating.
So last attacking round, we've lost 2 to the
Damn,
Odin. on
23
the A side of the
bullets.
What
Bro, look how
Should we
fast
go,
this
eh?
thing shoots,
go
though.
ahead.
It's so dumb.
Let's go ahead.
He's not going to do that again.
What are the odds?
He's going to double it up this
There's no
time.
way. There's no way he kills 2 of us again.
I love what he's doing, though, because it's just like, we have to do this to get the map changed or the gun changed. Like, we actually have to see
Ross
this.
maybe disciplining Cruz a little bit for his bad behavior. Perhaps.
I could only hope.
Still had 200 spare bullets. Yeah, that's the thing as well.
No, again.
Just got
can't-
all the bullets. Could keep doing it for
Can't blame
another
him
30
for
seconds if he
going for
wants.
it. When the map's architecture ends up.
We need someone to do it in champs, yeah. We even need someone to do it in champs
Very valuable.
so they realize that it's broken, or we need someone from Riot
Well done by
to
Cruz
play some
overall.
ranked and get wrecked by it in ranked.
How long can we continue this back and forth?
And that, chat, that could be any of you
Talent.
guys, just saying.
Looking to try to
You
win
could
out
be
this
the guy
next
that
one,
gets
take
the
that
Odin
lead,
after.
Make this a 16-14.
I mean, it's worth mentioning, you don't often see the Odin purchase by the Smokes player as much. It did kind of
Slime
rise
Bunny
to
with the tier 1.
popularity over on
Appreciate the
Lotus
29
inside
months.
Tree
Thank
and
you,
Door.
thank you.
But I think the big thing is that you got to remember Cruz is the IGL. He's the one that goes through all these VODs. He knows the pacing of Nongshim. He knows how and the way that they're going to go and take this A main control. So if he knows those timings,
Odin
and he
should
can
be
just spam you
removed.
through
Bro,
a
that
wall,
could be
he's gonna
you.
know when to
You could
do
be
it.
responsible for it getting removed. Instead of complaining
Well,
about it, you could use it in a rank game.
Doesn't have it here for
You
the
dominate
attack.
that Riot employee, you know
Full
that
push,
Nuff's
but
coming in next
already
week.
Nongshim
That could be you.
way
You
out
could
in towards
literally have
mid,
your
some
impact in the
peeks
game.
around, so it's gonna
Instead
be
of complaining
a little
about
bit
it,
of
which
info
does
gather for
nothing,
them.
you could abuse the gun, kill the employee
Shock
in-game,
dart lobbed in.
in-game,
Persia blinded,
and
sends out a paranoia, but he gets ping
get it
reveal, the
changed.
recon from Kalua. Absolutely being his undoing. That's the Clutchmeister gone here from
Realize
the
what I
side
said
of
there,
Nongshim.
just definitely had to
It's Ivy
reinforce in
swarming
game.
here alongside Dambi, but it's going to be very quickly overwhelmed as Dambi gets taken down. It looks
Dude,
like
this
a
how the
call.
sight
This
hits
time here for
working,
Talon.
man.
Might just be working a treat. Francis managing to find 2 quick kills here in reply. He himself, though, down to 10 HP, avoids the shock dart.
My god, the Teb is so big. Teb is so big, bro. I know you're 10 HP, but that ult kind of makes it doable.
He'll get decayed down a little bit lower. Doesn't have a prowler.
Primi knows he's 10 HP, man.
Holds the haunt, a shallow one. It
Oh,
gets cleared.
Primi.
Can't find him.
Oh,
With
that
the
scared the
timing,
hell
looks
out
to try
of me.
to get that swing.
That
Primi
scared the hell
holds
out of
his
me
own.
getting that out. That
Talon
was
now
crazy.
at the match point.
And they actually managed to force over towards the side, though. And that's the attack rounds. Is it done?
You almost want to see him
I mean,
follow
you
up
know
with
they're
all
not
that
going
decay
A against
damage.
that Odin.
But these
That's all I
1v1
say.
clutch situations are just so tense, unfortunately. Especially when you know you have to peek into Primi in a 1v1. No one wants to do that. So good effort for Francis. But Talon also not learning their mistake, but instead capitalizing on it, doing it a little bit better. The dry contact
Amph0401, thank you for doing that through as well. Thank you so much. 36 months. My goodness, dude. Here he is.
Gonna be
I appreciate you, Free. Thank you.
On the hard entry. Obviously, they'll swap out later on, but Dambi's going to be glass cannon. Good pick from RB into middle.
Damn, they did not think he was this close over towards middle. They also didn't wait for the recon, right? Or was the wall blocking it? I think the wall was blocking.
A little bit more damage here, but instead RB just gets that kill, and he's able to just slide away to safety.
Dude, look at Talon, though. They just kind of know they're not going A. They're like, guys, they have to go B. Cruz is just like, they are not coming A. Two people shoot the walls, they get good info on this one. They got no backups around the map. They pretty much just have to go in. Omen Flash doesn't hit the mark. Great shots from Killer. Dude, it was a great call from Cruz. He literally just said they're not coming A, man. You guys can stack this so heavy. Double Sentinel util all over B. Obviously, Killer did great to get the kill in middle.
Noise being made, no ambiguity about this one. Just managed to go ahead and boldly get the
Bro, Cruz in overtime here really was a difference maker. Okay, very nice. 2-0 for Talon. Nongshim, lower bracket. They will play DFM. And this one got a little closer than I thought, at least this map.
Here on Corrode, they will pick up a 2-0 victory over Nongshim.